The human body is a marvel of nature, but sometimes life can present unimaginable challenges, ones that push people to the very limits of survival. In this video, you'll meet 10 unique individuals who defied all odds after losing vital body parts, each with a story of remarkable courage, resilience, and triumph. From living without a heart to thriving without a face, these incredible people show us that true strength comes from within. Get ready to be inspired by their extraordinary journeys of survival and transformation. Number 10. Tina Earls. Tina Earls is one of the few women in the world living without a nose, a reality that tells a story of incredible resilience. Her journey began with a rare form of cancer that took away what once seemed so ordinary. Tina's nose was perfectly normal well into adulthood, until one day she began experiencing an unusual itch. As the itching intensified, she sought medical advice, initially receiving a diagnosis of a nasal hair infection. However, despite taking antibiotics, her condition only worsened. By late 2014, a painful lump had developed in her nose, leading her to consult an ENT specialist. It was then that Tina received the devastating news: she had cancer in her nose. Despite undergoing weeks of treatment, the situation deteriorated further. Doctors warned her that if the cancer wasn't addressed swiftly, it could spread across her face, threatening her life. Faced with this dire situation, Tina made the heartbreaking decision to have her nose removed to protect her future. The surgery successfully eliminated both the cancer and her nose, leaving her without this prominent facial feature. Today, Tina sometimes wears a prosthetic nose to restore a more typical appearance, a reminder of the strength it took to reclaim her life.
Before we move on, share this video, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below.
Number 9. Cassidy Hopper. At first glance, you might sense that something is unusual about her appearance, but struggle to identify exactly what it is. This is because she was born with a rare condition where the bone between her nose and eyes is missing. Her condition first garnered attention when she was 11 years old. Despite this challenge, she excelled during her school years, competing in guitar and singing contests. She went on to complete her graduation at the age of 22, demonstrating remarkable resilience and talent. Number 8. Dallas Wiens. Dallas Wiens is one of the few individuals in the world who has faced the unimaginable, living without a face. In 2008, he endured a catastrophic electrical shock that burned his face beyond recognition, making him the only person in the world without a facial identity. Yet, modern medical science made it possible to restore his appearance. A pioneering team of doctors undertook a complex and groundbreaking face transplant, using the face of a deceased donor to reconstruct Dallas's visage. Though the concept might seem straightforward, the surgery was extraordinarily intricate and demanding. By 2011, the Texas medical system had successfully completed the transformation. Despite this remarkable achievement, Dallas was unable to see as his eyes remained artificial, underscoring the ongoing challenges and advancements in medical technology. Number 7. Craig Lewis. You've probably heard the phrase, "You're so heartless, you don't even have a heart." But meet Craig Lewis, who has taken this expression to a whole new level. At 55 years old, Craig faced a dire situation when doctors gave him just 22 hours to live due to multiple organ failure. But instead of succumbing to fate, a groundbreaking solution was on the horizon. Two brilliant specialists at the Texas Heart Institute devised an incredible device that could circulate blood throughout Craig's body, replicating the function of a heart. In a groundbreaking surgery, Craig's failing heart was removed and replaced with this innovative device. The result? A miraculous restoration of blood flow, and within just a few weeks, Craig was not only speaking and walking again, but thriving with renewed vitality. Number 6. Tiffany Geigel. Tiffany Geigel was born with Charcot-Levin syndrome, a condition characterized by a curved spine. Despite this challenge, Tiffany embraced her condition from an early age and refused to let it define her. While she faced teasing and mockery from those around her, she remained undeterred. From childhood, Tiffany harbored a deep passion for dance. She dedicated herself to dance classes for many years, and even at the age of 32, she continued to refine her skills and teach dance to young children. Alongside her dance pursuits, Tiffany also pursued business studies, demonstrating her commitment to personal and professional growth. Number 5. Henry Molaison. He is one of the few people in the world who cannot remember anything beyond the last 30 seconds. Every moment is fleeting, slipping away just moments later. Born in 1926, he suffered from seizures and epilepsy from an early age. By 26, his condition had deteriorated, leading him to seek medical intervention. Doctors recommended a groundbreaking surgery to remove a portion of his brain known as the hippocampus, which they believed would stop the seizures. He consented, and in 1953, at the age of 27, he underwent the operation. The surgery successfully eliminated his seizures, but it came with a profound consequence. He lost the ability to retain any memory beyond 30 seconds. This extraordinary case turned him into a focal point for scientific research, and his brain became the most extensively studied in history. Henry Molaison's condition led to groundbreaking discoveries about memory and the brain, profoundly impacting our understanding of how we store and recall information. Number 4. Paul Alexander. Paul Alexander is known as the man in the iron lung, is one of the few people in the world who has spent his entire life inside a metal chamber due to total paralysis. You might wonder why he remains in this box despite his condition. After all, he could have survived outside of it. To understand, let's go back to the beginning. Born in Texas in 1946, Paul was stricken with polio at the age of 6 in 1952. The disease left him paralyzed from the neck down, and his condition quickly became critical. Doctors predicted he had only days to live, as his paralysis also compromised his lung function, making breathing nearly impossible. In a courageous effort to save him, his parents sought advanced treatment at a major city hospital. It was here that Paul was placed in an iron lung, a groundbreaking machine that functions as an artificial respirator, helping him breathe and survive. When Paul woke up, he found himself among other brave children in similar iron lungs, each of them relying on these life-saving machines. Despite their entire body being paralyzed, Paul Alexander managed to live a full and remarkable life. He not only completed his high school education, but also graduated from the University of Texas with a law degree, demonstrating extraordinary determination and achievement. He passed away on March 11, 2024, marking the end of an era for this unique and inspiring individual. Number 3. Jessica Cox. Jessica Cox is a beacon of inspiration and resilience. Born without arms, she has defied expectations with her extraordinary achievements. As a licensed pilot, she navigates her plane at altitudes of 10,000 feet. She is also a martial arts champion and has completed extensive studies. Remarkably, she cooks her own meals using her feet, showcasing her incredible adaptability and skill. Number 2. Oscar Pistorius. Stricken by a debilitating illness in childhood, he lost both of his legs but refused to let adversity define him. With unyielding determination, he pursued a career as a Paralympic runner. His relentless drive and extraordinary talent led him to compete in numerous events, where he triumphed with multiple gold medals. Through his remarkable achievements and unwavering perseverance, he earned the distinguished title of the fastest man without legs in the world, inspiring countless others with his incredible journey. Number 1. Eric Ramirez. A tattoo artist known as La Calavera Viviente, the living skull, has undertaken a striking transformation to achieve his unique appearance. Driven by his vision of becoming a living skull, Eric began his journey by partially removing his nose, which gave his face an initial skeletal look. To enhance this transformation, he also had his ears partially removed, intensifying the skull-like effect. But Eric's transformation didn't end there. He went a step further by splitting his tongue in half, completing his extraordinary look.
We hope you enjoyed this video and shared it with your friends. Thank you for your wonderful comments. See you in the next exciting video.